Hey guys, I'm here at my favorite Goodwill in Lincolnton, North Carolina. I'm going to be honest, I haven't done a whole lot of thrifting lately because we have just been so busy with so much other stuff going on that I just haven't had the time or the energy to go. So I'm excited to go in here and see what they got new in the way of home decor and artwork. Make sure you check these end caps. There's usually brand new items on these end caps. The kitchenware aisle is looking a little bit sparse to me on this side. These salt and pepper shakers are cute, but I don't need them, so I'll leave those here for you. If you've never been to a thrift shop, then you might want to start because you can often find brand new items still in the original packaging for like half or 1/4 of the cost. I have bought all of my scented candle holders at the thrift stores for less than 1/3 of the cost that they cost brand new at the candle stores. These glass jars are really nice. You can store so many different things in these. Be careful about how they're priced though, because you can usually find things like that at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. In order to save money thrifting, you kind of got to know your prices and what things cost elsewhere. Otherwise, you won't be saving any money by thrifting. This is cute, but I don't need it, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm just showing you guys what all they have to choose from today. If you've watched my previous videos, then you know that I thrift with intention. I always know what I'm going to go look for if I plan to purchase anything on any given day. Otherwise, I'm just doing a walkthrough to show you what they've got. I see too many people getting hung up on the idea that they're saving money buying stuff, so they go thrifting every day and end up buying things that they don't need, and then they become hoarders. Always thrift with intent. Know what you want or need to buy, otherwise, don't purchase anything. It's okay to go to a thrift store and look around and walk out without buying anything. The same as if you went to Walmart and didn't find anything you needed and walked out without making a purchase. You can look around and enjoy looking at things without having to purchase them. If you're buying something just because it's a good price but you don't need that item, then you have not saved money. You have spent money unnecessarily. Don't do that. Yep, this is a fat scrap platter, but I don't need it, so I'm going to leave this here for someone else. Let's see what this box is. It's in pretty good condition. Oh, it's nicely lined on the inside. You could use that as a jewelry box or something. This is a metal on the counter wine bottle holder. I see these a lot. These little artificial flower arrangements are cute, and they all look like they might be brand new, like maybe they came from one of the local stores that had closeout deals or something, and maybe Goodwill bought them. Same thing with the gnomes down here. They're all brand new too. These are cute, but I don't need them, so once again, I'm going to leave these behind for one of you. If you need storage boxes or organizers of any kind, always check your thrift stores. You can often find them much cheaper. Oh, it's a toothbrush holder. I I say this all the time. If you're a young person moving out of your parents' house for the very first time, or you just bought your first new house and you need to furnish it, check your local thrift stores because you can often find a really good deal on furniture. Some of the pieces might need some tender loving care, but you can usually paint pieces and fix them up really easy. Oh my God, look at this big dollhouse. Some little girl would love to have this, I'm sure. It's only $9.99. I cannot believe this thing is still sitting here. They're asking $99.99 for this piece. It looks like it could be vintage. I mean, I'm not sure it looks vintage. I'd be really curious to see whether or not they actually get this price for it, because I don't know how many people actually go to the thrift stores expecting to pay that much for a piece of used furniture. You could put a piece of plywood on the back of this cabinet and use it for something other than a TV stand. Look at all this nice wood detail here. That's really cute. I wonder if this is a pricing mistake. They're asking $4.99 for a set of 3 chairs. Y'all know I love baskets. I gotta look at the baskets just because. Baskets are really great for organizing things too, y'all. This store usually has a lot of knickknacks, glassware, whatnots, whatever you want to call them. Y'all know I don't collect them, but I do like to look at them. And just another reminder, I am not a reseller, so I do not buy items to resell. I enjoy thrifting, but I do not want the hassle of trying to source items and reselling them. That's just not my gig, at least not now. Maybe someday in the future that might be a thing, but I really don't foresee that happening. I like thrifting, it's what I do for fun, but if I had to do it, I think that would take the fun out of it, and that's one reason I do not resell. The main reason I do not resell is because I do not have time. So if this is your first time watching my channel and you wonder why I thrift but I do not resell, I just don't have the time for it. I know my limits and I don't have time, so I don't do it, and that way I don't end up with disappointed customers. There's a lot more that goes into reselling other than thrifting to find items to sell, and I know this, and I don't want the burden of dealing with all those other things that go along with reselling. Brand new picture frame, still in the original packaging. Once again, sometimes the prices are good and sometimes they're not. You gotta know what those things would cost brand new. First glance, I thought this was going to be a vase, but apparently it's a candle holder. This is cute. Is it vintage? Oh, look, it was made in 1981 by someone named Ruby. How special is this? The hands on this clock definitely do not work. Bought a couple of clocks at thrift stores and estate sales recently, and now it's like all I see is clocks when I walk into a thrift store. It's kind of weird. It wouldn't be so weird, but for a really long time, I never saw clocks when I went thrifting. And look, here's another one. This is a nice basket, but I don't need it, so I'll leave it here for one of you. Love looking at the lamps when I go thrifting. I used to buy all of my lamps at the local thrift shops, but to be honest, I really haven't found any lamps lately that I just could not live without. You can find some really good lamps in here. It's just that I'm not finding anything that's my style or that I would need because I already have more lamps than I need right now. If y'all have watched my channel before, then you know I love to look for artwork at the thrift stores. I have bought quite a few pieces of artwork at local thrift stores. They used to be like really great on the prices, but recently they have started going up on the prices, and I'm not thrilled about that. I have to bend down under an upper shelf to try to look at that price tag. This is my main complaint in any Goodwill store around. The lack of space for them to be able to appropriately display furniture where we can see it and inspect it. I know Walmart does this, but they display the furniture on the top and the boxes are put down below that the furniture actually comes in. But Walmart is selling brand new boxed furniture, and in here it's used furniture, and we need to be able to inspect it to see if we want to purchase it or not. These chairs are cute, but I would have to remove this box from the chairs, pull the chairs out from under there to be able to turn them around and inspect them good. If you're a shopper with any type of mobility issues, then you know how difficult and cumbersome that can be. They have quite a few purses to choose from today. This one is leather. It's in really good shape. Our purses hanging in this section are $5.99 each. That's a bargain. Oh, that's a Kenneth Cole reaction bag. Let's see what this looks like inside and out. Sorry, I keep getting my fingers in the way. I'm trying to do all this one-handed. The interior of this bag looks like it's in really good shape, and it's got all of the tags. I think it might be authentic, but I do not need this, so I am going to leave it behind. This is a really cute, fun-looking summer purse, but once again, I do not need another purse, so I'm going to leave this here for one of you to buy. The purse section is one of my favorite sections. Okay guys, I just finished shopping in the Lincolnton, North Carolina Goodwill. I did not buy anything today. They seem to be really low on home goods, and there was almost nothing in the children's toy section today. I didn't even bother filming it because the shelves are just empty. Now this can mean one of two things. Either they're really low on donations or they've sold a lot of stuff recently. And it could also mean both things are true at the same time. They could be low on donations and they're selling what they do have so fast that the shelves are looking a little barren. There wasn't a lot to look at in glassware and stuff today, so that was kind of disappointing. But hey, it's always fun to come and see what they have. All right, guys, I hope to see you again next time for the next video. Thanks for watching. Love ya. Bye.